Hey guys, I'll be explaining problem E of Codeforces round 697 Div3. So the problem is that we have some number of reporters and each reporter has some number of followers, and out of these reporters I have to choose some k number of reporters such that the total sum of their followers is maximum possible. So the first intuition is that you should sort the array in decreasing order and then just choose the first k elements of the array. But the thing is, we have to count the number of ways of doing so that like when I choose these bloggers, their sum is maximum possible, and I have to count the number of ways of choosing these bloggers such that their sum of followers is maximum possible. So okay, so let's start with this example. So let's say I have this 7 number of bloggers, and these are 7 number of bloggers, and I have to choose some 4 bloggers such that the sum of their followers is maximum possible. So first of all, I have sorted this array in decreasing order. Now just choose the first 4 bloggers and find their sum, because that would be maximum possible. So this sum is 5, 6, 7. So this sum is 7. Okay. So now I have to find the number of ways of choosing these bloggers such that their sum is 7. Now let's see that. Let's observe the fact that I cannot replace 3, like I cannot skip 3, because this blogger is giving me maximum number of followers. I cannot skip 2, like I cannot skip 2 and replace it with 1, right? So, and then what about this one? Yes, I can skip this one and I can replace it with this one, or this one, or this one, or this one, right? Similarly for this one, I can replace it with this one, or this one, right? So one thing you should observe is that I can only replace the last element, like the kth element. Here the 4th element was 1, so it's only possible that I can replace this 4th element, because every element that is left to this is already greater than it, and whatever is right to it might be equal to it or lesser than it, right? So there's no point of removing some greater element. There is no point of replacing a greater element and putting a smaller element in its place, because what I want is the maximum sum. So I will not do that. So what I have to do is first find the kth element, then find the total occurrences of this element in the whole array. Like in this whole array, 1 occurs 5 times. Okay, I'll use a different color. 1 occurs 5 times. Okay, and now count the occurrences of this one in this sequence of 4 elements. So in this sequence, 1 appears 2 times. Okay, so what I can say is that I choose the elements 3, 2, and then I have 2 places left. Okay, and these 2 places can be filled by 5 elements. So how many number of ways are there to fill these 2 places with 5 elements? So there are 5c2, number of ways of doing this. So the answer here is 5C2. Okay, so this is the whole idea. I have to just find this. So what I did is find the kth element. Okay, so kth element was 1. Then find the total occurrences of 1 in this whole array, and also find the total occurrences of 1 in this part of length 4, of length k, I can say. So I have these many positions, like I had 2 occurrences, so I had these many positions which can be filled with 1. So the total number of ones were 5, and I have to fill 2 positions, so the answer is 5C2, and that's what I have implemented in my code. And also, since here the answer needed to be taken mod, it needed to be taken, the final answer should be taken modulo by 10 raised to power 9 plus 7. So this is a prime number actually. So since this is a prime number, what you can do is you can use Fermat-Little's theorem to take modulo, and you have to just implement code of NCR. So this is NCR mod P by using Fermat's theorem. So I count, what I'm doing is I'm counting total number of elements, which is present at kth position, and I'm counting those positions which are available. Like here 2 positions were available and total were 5, so I had to choose 5C2. So I'm counting this, and then I have to do this total C position and take its mod. So yeah, that was it. So if you want to learn about Fermat-Little theorem and NCR, I'll provide link to the resources. So this was it, guys. Bye.